Full time at York Road, Maidenhead United 2, Wrexham FC 2. What a game that was, and what a comeback from the Reds today, coming from 2-0 down at half time to get a solid point away at Maidenhead today. I'm just going to be doing a little match review, as I always do, of the game. So, the first goal was, fair to say, it was quite spectacular. Sam Barrett from his own half, it was, just in front of the circle in his own half. He sees Lainton off his line. It's a lovely strike, just pings it straight into the middle of the goal. No chance for Lainton. That was 1-0, and I've got to put my hands up. That was an amazing goal. One we won't see again in a long while. The second one was very poor defensively. The ball came, it was a kick in the air from Coley, I think it was, and none of the Wrexham players challenged for it. They didn't seem on their toes for it, and it just allowed Comley to hit a side-footed shot into the top corner. That made it 2-0, and then we thought that at half-time it was 2-0, and we thought, oh, Wrexham going to have the ability to come back into this game in the second half. Omateo and Sang just weren't having any luck against their defenders, but as soon as we brought Angus on about 60 minutes in, we started to really click and think, right, we can get back in this game. Once again, I just want to say Jordan Davies played a huge part in that game, as he always does, and I think he can go on to do better things. He already has for Brighton, but honestly, leads the midfield. His goal was a very good one for a midfielder as well. It was a young, swept-in corner. It comes to the front post. Davis runs onto it, attacks it, glances it on into the bottom corner. No chance for their keeper. And then we had all the momentum. Maidenhead were having the odd attack or two, but it was all us. We were just not having much luck after we scored the first goal. The momentum was there, but they were just seemed like they were putting 10 men behind the ball. But then it came. Dior Angus, the saviour for us, really, might have kept our playoff hopes alive, comes in, puts it straight at the keeper. Love it, I think his name was. Couldn't do anything about it. It was straight. It was just an absolute banging finish. Then we got the momentum, and then we just thought, right, we can go on and win this, but wasn't to be, unfortunately. But what a game it was. Maidenhead commentators, very annoying, always constantly making Wrexham feel down and just not giving us any praise where we deserved it. Their keeper, a lot of time wasting, and then he was quite annoying. The old Cheltenham one, Reese, love it. But overall, on paper, could we have won that? Should we have won that? Yes. But if you'd have watched the match, you'd have understood that we'd have took a point at the end of that. On the one hand, it's frustrating. The other, it's not. But we can only move on to Yeovil on Saturday, which it's crucial that we win that. If we don't, and other teams below us leapfrog us, I think playoffs is over. But today, a point. Was it a fair reflection of the game? Probably yes, because Maidenhead, they were solid in the first half. We were non-existent. We made the change of Harris and Angus to come on for, I think it was Rutherford. Yeah, that was Rutherford and Sang. But overall, happy with the point. Maidenhead, they were all right. I can see why they're 12th in the league. We were fearing of their striker, Danilo Orsi. He was kept quiet by Pearson, Keller and Vassell, which I thought, again, the back five, they were all right. They weren't at their usual standards. A lot of people I've seen criticising French on social media, which I think is wrong, because he had a solid game. I'd have given him a solid 7.5 out of 10. Would have liked to have seen the contribution of Jarvis maybe to come on, add a bit of creativity in midfield, but obviously Keats thought it was wrong to bring him on then. But like I said, we can't complain. We've got a point on the road of a team that other teams struggle, to get points from, and to come back from 2-0 down, to show the fight that we have had in games like this already this season, to show that we still got it and still won that playoff, maybe that last or second to last playoff spot. I'm happy. Very happy. So well done to the boys today. My man of the match, I'd have probably given it to Jordan Davies. Match rating, I'd have given that an easier 4.5 out of 5. So we need to win against Yeovil on Saturday. If you did enjoy, just make sure to drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the video.